it family or destiny.
Pump up the bass line. Pump up the pump up the bass line. Wait! Pump up the pump up the bass line.
Broken heart, tired in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop.
Wipe out all the injustice in the world.
It's true.
Light will follow me to show. Chivalry is dead. Time will revive.
Get lost or get arrested.
I've been trying to fight the demons in my mind. I'll prevail with every battle if I'm right. Guess my aim was off, the target's out of sight. Would I be better if I left it all behind? 'Cause we could find a way. We could find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We could find a way. We could find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We could find a way.
intruders shall be expelled.
Killing spree. Enemy has been slain.
Once in a hour, do some archbishop. Been a school them from when me in a khaki shop. Liverpool couldn't test the way me raw sit up. Quick draw, him drop and can't get up. Him not fast enough for my problem that you never solve. Send for the down race for a firestorm, cause I turn into a monster. Ready for the war, better with your black. None of them boy, they no bad. None of them boy, they no bad. Bad ones in power, do some archbishop. Them no bad. School them from me in a carkish. Them no bad. School couldn't take the way me rise. Travel in the pan, can't not up in the fast. In the Bible, that you never saw. The always be a fire storm, cause I tell it to a pump. Ready for the war, better move your foot. None of them boy, they no bad.
Request backup. Okay. An enemy has been slain. The enemy has
Road touching it when me walk. Left a mark, young gog on a regular. We say them hardly ready. Them a new type of artillery. We a bus and a Tom and Jerry. Out the blue I hit you with an airstrike. They not bad like me air nice. It's a rare sight, yeah. Steady aim with precision. Make the vision with a clear sight. Better go get your affairs right. Them boy, they no None of them boy, they no bad. Road back, they bring me back. Every mark, them no bad. Them no regular. I see them hard, them no bad. Give me a new type of artillery. I am bust, I am Tom and Jerry. All the blue, you buy the airstrike. They no bad. Give me air nice, bad air sight. Steady aim, they no bad. Little vision, we got clear sight. Better get careful, them boy, they no bad.
All intruders.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Request attack.
You've been it from the start, inside my corner, yeah. When it gets cold and dark, you make it warmer. 'Cause you are on my mind, all of my days and every single night, every day to
motion crew, and we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding me up. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mess me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Me up, drumming round and going forward. Shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
Is under attack.
Ready, can you pray tonight? Ready, can you pray for? Oh baby, can you pray? 'Cause every time you make one time, it's coming to the end. So pray tonight. So you won't wonder, no, 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 for every round that we have, you're running, I know it. But I'll be ready every day. You know everything's alright. pray, pray for me and fast. Baby, pray, pray, pray for me and fast. Baby, pray, pray, pray for me and fast. Gotta pray, pray, pray for me and fast. Pray, pray, pray for me and fast. Baby, pray, pray, pray for me and fast. Baby, can you pray? 'Cause every time you make them cry, it's only that you made. So pray.
Defeat.
No more devastation.
There was always a longing for more, a deeper connection. Was disconnecting from the source within. There were parts of my core, senseless and frozen. Wisdom hidden, locked up in my soul. Oh, now it's the time to realign, reconnecting my foundation, reunite. Oh, I'm digging, got my feet on solid ground. No more levitation.
Your team is till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deploy!
Every day I miss you in the most ordinary ways. I always start wondering what would have happened if I stayed. 'Cause without you, it's like the ocean. I'm drowning in every single wave. Yeah, without you, I've got no focus. I'm fighting, it just gets through the day. And I keep falling, 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 and deeper in every single way. Yeah, I keep falling, falling, falling. And without you, there's no escape. Yeah, without you. lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, the light of day. Don't say we can't, don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, are adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, out from another. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. 'Cause we both know one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this is the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end.
Killing spree.
We both know one day it's just gonna try again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end. Right brain. You're so far off, oh, it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense. Your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. My logic is fair. If it's real, it's never gonna stop. 'Cause we both know that one day it's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know
ban a hero.
I don't wanna know the truth. If it brings me solitude,
Your team is banning.
I'm drowning into lies from you, but I can't breathe without you in my arms. I see you
Even shall bathe in their blood. The light belongs to the way.
there is nothing you can do, but it's a dangerous game for me to lose.
Wipe out all the injustice in the world.
You should be ashamed for not trusting yourself. Sniper ready. Give me a target.
May
the blood of my enemies flow
Your
from my
team is
spear.
picking.
I'm Yin, and I won't lose myself, no matter what.
There's an error in the code, let me show you. Let me show you.
Look.
codes.
Let's go. Free throw.
Like I got cheat codes.
Inside of me, you better watch out. If your enemies, I roll ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets cause real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gold. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really listen until they feel it for the bought in. If you start shit, you be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You be chewed up and discarded.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. No exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no